How's everybody doing?
We started this thing.
Yes, we did start this.
Usually I do like a 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's when we're playing acoustic
countdowns
covers.
right now, Donnie.
All right,
We're
well,
not
welcome
doing
to our podcast
Yes, it's what are we calling it?
called That. It's called That Bothers Me.
That bothers me. Sometimes, when you're just sitting in there and you look at somebody and you're doing something, you're like, all right, that's bothering me.
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
a lot of things that bother us, especially today surfing.
Oh
There's
my
a lot
God.
of things
Talk about
that went
bumpy.
wrong.
Oh, Donnie, I just want to be good, loser.
I know. So we just started picking up surfing. If you guys have been following us for a little bit, I found a board on the street back in Christmas, right? It was like December.
No, dude,
was it? It was over a year ago, huh?
Just so far.
Yeah, it was a while ago. But we found it. It's like so thin that it's hard to ride.
Outside of Guitar Center, that was beast.
And then you made your own board, right?
Yes.
Why'd you pause
I don't
there for like 4
know.
seconds?
I paused a little bit. Made the own board. That was beast, dude. Got the blank down in Long Beach. All the resin, fiberglass, shaped it in the garage.
Inhaling fumes.
I probably have problems, dude. Okay, I gotta tell you a little story to start off here. I was underneath cars, right? I was fixing the truck, degreasing. Military grade degreaser. You spray that. I don't think you understand right now. I'm peeking right now in this microphone. Listen. I sprayed this degreaser under the car so strong. I was here. You know what I heard? Boom, boom. I went. Walls started shaking.
I have to say though, I'll give you props. It's a pretty cool board for your first board you ever shaped. I personally couldn't shape one just because I have no idea what I'm doing in that realm of things.
Oh, Donnie, that is okay. Don't you worry.
Oh, I won't worry.
Oh my God.
But anyways, why don't we just like introduce ourselves a little bit so they kind of know who we are if they haven't been following us. You can start it off if you want.
Okay. Go for it, Donnie.
All right, I'll start it off. My name is Donnie Hillier. I'm 24 years old. I graduated from Cal State Long Beach
I didn't know
2
that.
years ago now, dude.
That's crazy.
Pretty crazy. Majored in finance. I've been working for Caruso for a while, but music has always been my goal. Well, ever since I started playing guitar,
Little voice.
which was like 5 years ago. That's something we'll get to in a second. But yeah, I like playing songs. I like writing songs. I got into country music. I don't know. I love it. But anyways, yeah, I just got a call back from The Voice. So hopefully, fingers crossed that I get another call back to go to the next round. Because then you can sing for America.
Oh, Donnie, isn't that lovely?
That's just a little bit about myself.
This chair is like creaky.
Creaker. All right.
So I guess I'll go then. My name is Santino Zappia.
Is it Santino Zappia?
Oh, it is. Donnie's cousin. We play guitar.
Oh, I forgot to say
Together.
that. We're a blood relation.
Oh yeah, blood relations. Fellow blood relations. Italian. Do you understand that our bloodline?
Italian American, a little on a boat. They came
Dude,
over.
the
I was like this with my fingers. If they're watching the video, they can see. But why you don't walk on a boat?
Yeah,
You do walk on a boat, but like you didn't.
Don't walk on a boat.
They didn't walk over here. They
sailed.
They sailed. Yeah, they got dude. I'm telling you, if I was on a
Dude,
boat
you have
over here,
sickness.
I have. First off, when I surf, sometimes I have vertigo. Like, I get out of the water and the ground is moving.
That's
I'm like,
not
Santino,
good.
is that rock like swaying?
Dude, he has. Okay, so when you go in the water for a while, Donnie has a little motion sickness. Even at Disneyland and stuff rides, you get motion sickness. Take Dramamine, but I don't even know where this conversation is going right now.
I don't really know either, but it's true. Like now, when I go to Disneyland or any like theme park, I get off the ride and I don't know what's going on for 4 years.
We went to Knott's a couple years ago. Montezuma's Revenge, going circles backwards.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Okay.
I don't think you
Do
understand.
you remember that?
That bothers me. That bothers me.
Dude, we didn't. I don't think we had that much to eat before we went on that ride.
That
It was pretty
good.
early in the morning. That ride took off, and we both like went into a black hole. Like we
Dude,
looked at
I
each
was-
other, and
I was
like
gonna
we're like,
pass
did
out.
that just happen right now? Like,
You know when you see tunnels? I saw tunnels, dude. Shaking. And then you finish like, yeah, I'm not doing that again. That's not fun. Wow. Talk about theme parks.
Yeah, think that was way off topic, but just so you guys know, on this podcast, we're gonna go off on a lot of tangents, and you'll probably get our sense of humor. We've been kind of blunt as of now, but we'll get into character.
Probably. Hopefully.
But anyways, tell them
It's
about
just weird
yourself.
because we're like talking like it's weird because you're like talking to each other, but you're not talking to each other.
But you're like talking about yourself, but you're like, I'm talking to you, but really I'm talking to them too.
Yeah, so it's a little weird.
It's like a lot going on.
A little tired. Anyway, so Santino Zappia, Donnie's cousin, play guitar together. I graduated from Samuel High School in a what do you call it? What is that word? How it's I don't even know, dude. I graduated unorthodoxly.
What?
It was an unorthodox graduation because of our friends in COVID-19. Coronavirus.
I actually festered it in my own room. No, I'm just kidding. We shouldn't joke about it. It's kind of
Probably
serious.
serious a little bit.
But what a weird way to graduate.
Yeah, I didn't even finish my in person. I didn't finish my second semester as a senior.
Well, honestly, it's probably a good thing because you probably wouldn't have
I
graduated.
wouldn't. Just so you know that that's one of the blessings. Little God works in mysterious ways on that one because I went into quarantine with like a 46, graduated, beastness, passed everything. That's how you do it. I'm telling you right now.
Just so you guys know, I'm usually not in this scenario, but I'm wearing flip-flops right now on my feet. So as I said, we went surfing earlier, and I tore the back of my foot the other day so bad on my heel that I can't even put a shoe on my feet.
I don't know. Okay, listen. I'm going to be honest here. I don't know about the people out there listening right now. I'll never wear open-toed shoes. That bothers.
There's a question I have to ask, though. What do you call what I'm wearing? I just said flip-flops.
Well,
but
I think they're called thongs.
Sandals, thongs. Okay, one of my buddies, I'm not going to rat him out because he probably wouldn't like that, but he calls them slippers.
Okay, you don't do that. Slippers are little furries.
How the hell are these slippers?
I feel like a slipper is defined by when you...
Like slippers, you like slide your feet in and you wear around the house.
Well, what do you call when you get like the shower shoes? What do you call those, like for sports?
I don't wear that shit
But
in
what do
the
you
shower,
call it?
but
You call them slides, right? Or
yeah,
slippers?
I mean, I would call them
Chanclas?
slides or like.
Chanclas.
I guess I would call those sandals.
Okay, but what about, would Crocs be their own definition? Would you call Crocs or would they be slippers?
Crocs are like in their own league. I've never worn a Croc, but
I don't have a Croc.
I don't think you can. You can't really compare them to like sandals.
That's what I'm saying. I think they're in their own like. It's like saying no, it's not like Kleenex.
Like I don't know.
Like it's saying like Kleenex but tissue. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Like Luke Combs, like he wears those things.
Dude,
he has
Luke
a whole
Combs,
line of Crocs.
Dude, he has bottle openers on. No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like Kleenex and tissue.
Well, yeah, it's like the name. It's like the brand. You're calling it by the
Yeah.
brand,
Yeah.
not by like the actual name. Like Clorox, it's bleach, but like
You say
people
Clorox?
say Clorox.
Yeah,
like,
I guess
I don't
so.
know.
What's another thing like that? What's like?
There's a handful of things. Well, we just said that Kleenex and
Yeah.
Crickets are chirping.
I don't know. Forgot.
I can't think of anything.
Oh
right
well,
now.
there's tools like a vice grip. That would be.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's a brand. I don't know. It would be a brand of vice grip, but they're also vice grips. I don't know. Dude.
I can't think of anything right now.
Grab my hydro flask, water bottle. No, that's something different. That's different.
Yeah, no.
Talk about water. Okay, we're drinking the best. Only
Oh.
people in the video can see this. Ralph's purified drinking water.
I'm not like super picky on my water bottles,
Dude, some people buy, what's that one brand?
but I know like a lot of people like they'll drink Dasani and
I just drink it from
and
a hose.
they say it like it's like super salty or like you can like
Taste the
it.
minerals. Dude, you know what you need to taste? Arrowhead. You gotta chew Arrowhead, dude. Arrowhead, you're munching. Turn into ASMR channel now. Stop. That's disgusting. All right, no, but that bothers me right there. No, but I really want to know. Like, some people are like, oh my God, I would never buy, like, blah, blah, blah. It's just water. I drink the ocean water.
Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I used to just like be super thirsty outside, and I'd grab the hose,
That's beach.
and you're just,
You want to get swole?
or like when it's like 2 a.m.
Oh, dude, you're gulping.
and like you didn't drink enough, and you just wake up and you're like a whole glass is go.
Do you have like you have something so salty before you go to bed, like you ate dinner, like a burrito or something? You
Or a
wake
pizza?
up, holy shit, you're gulping.
Oh.
Straight from the sink.
Easily.
Easily.
so easily.
I'm nervous, dude. We're looking out this window right now. I got palm trees. Are they done next door?
So this is like our, for those of you watching in this video.
You said that like 9 times
I know,
already.
but like the people listening to the podcast can't see.
Well, the
They're
people
only
that are
using
listening
their anvil.
and their hammer in your eardrum. I almost blew out my eardrum.
But
today.
this is like the setup we have. Kind of janky because this table is like very unstable.
That was loud.
If I move this leg, the whole thing is gonna collapse, and then we don't have any microphones, and this podcast would be over at right now.
Well, we do what we have. I'm not buying tables for this right now.
And then
there it goes.
Gardeners.
Can you hear that?
No.
Wow.
No, it's probably pretty
Probably
low.
there. It's probably.
But we have
loud.
AC blasting because it's always hot in my room.
We got freaking gardeners next door humming their lawnmowers. Wow. It's probably Nico.
It's probably Nico.
You know it is. It's probably.
Funny. Yeah, so just so you guys know, Nico's my brother. He's back from college for a little bit. A lot of classes are online now. So he started to take up his like own little gardening service.
Not really. He's literally doing your house.
Well, he's doing like 3 houses.
Who?
Well, he's going to start doing the neighbors too because
Is he
they
really?
asked, yeah.
That's beast. I didn't know that. That's cool. That's pretty good.
They like called him up. Well, not called him up, but like they're doing construction and they're like, we have like this patch of grass that we're going to kind of match to yours. Like, would you mind
That's cool.
cutting
There you
it
go.
for
That's
us?
beast.
He's going to put in their Malibu lights and everything. Pretty sick.
Oh, he's putting Malibu
Yeah.
lights? Oh, make a little money? That's good.
That's what you do.
That's pretty good. I didn't know that. That's cool. Well, that's actually a beast. I'm gonna help him. Oh, he's gonna move it. I didn't even finish like talking about myself. Wow, he's gonna
Well, you said you graduated
go off on tangents.
unorthodox. What I can't. What's the word?
Unorthodoxly?
No, that's
It
not.
was an unorthodox graduation.
Sometimes some words you just can't put together.
It
in
was
a
an
sentence.
unorthodox graduation. Not unorthodox. What would it be? Unconventional. It
Unconventional.
was
That's
an
a better
unconventional graduation. There you go. I still didn't even graduate. Don't have diplomas. It's like a drive-through graduation that we're doing.
I saw a couple of those like a few weeks ago. They have like it's kind of like it sucks. It's kind of lame. Honestly, I'd
I
rather
would
just
rather
like
just get in the mail, stay nice at my house, don't have to worry.
yeah. I mean, it's like some token of appreciation or like some
I'm
I don't know.
done
Like they
over
have
it.
to like follow through with like tradition.
Yeah, but you graduated.
But it's
you're
like,
done. I don't care.
you know, whatever. Like when I graduated from college, I honestly didn't even want to walk. I just wanted to get my diploma in the mail and then be done with it. But
You gotta see all
hey,
these
I had to
people.
please my family a little bit and went through with it.
Wow, Donnie, I'm so proud of you.
Santino, oh, I am overjoyed.
I'm overwhelmed with joy. Dude, if this dude keeps cutting this grass, we're gonna have a little bit of
I
problem.
don't understand what he's cutting. They just
Okay, let me-
They didn't
let me
even put
explain
grass
something.
and they have dirt over there.
I'm telling you, it's Nico on your house.
No, he's not. He's working. He's somewhere else.
Well, let me tell you something, okay? Every time we try to film, everybody starts doing their own thing.
That's true. So
I mean,
I had to
shit.
record a couple submissions for this voice that I mentioned earlier, and we did some acoustic covers that we posted on my channel not too long ago. And every single time that we tried to do a cover in this room, there's like jackhammers. We
dude.
got like
Public
everything
works on
going off.
street.
Like they're like, oh, Donnie and Santino are playing a cover. Let's just
Start the Sawzall.
let's just start the Sawzall.
Dude,
Yeah.
A mess. You know what I was doing earlier before I got here?
What?
You know what bothers everybody? Dude, I'm telling you, this podcast is going to be bothering.
Yeah. The reason why we made this podcast is a lot of shit bothers us.
Shit.
All right, tell us what bothers you though.
Well, I'm just repeating on your mispronunciation of the word shit.
Is that really what bothers
Dude,
you?
that's like that comedian. You guys gotta watch that. That's so
oh,
funny.
dude, that is
The
such a
word
funny
shit.
comedy skit.
Funny, dude.
If you guys have Google, which you're
Oh, they don't
type into every single
I don't
day.
think you guys have Google. That's like a new thing, right?
Yeah, have you? It if you go
saw-
on your computer, do you know what a computer is?
I don't know. I still play Minesweeper, bro.
Minesweeper. Anyways, if
Pinball?
you go on Google and you type in comedy, just the word shit comedy,
Oh, dude.
it will come up with this dude. It's such
dude from
a
Finland?
funny skit.
So funny.
It's so funny.
He just explains like how the word shit in the English language is like the hardest word to like. It's like the
To
hardest
like?
word.
You don't like it?
All right. Well, my speech impediment. It's like the hardest word to like understand.
All
right, you know what?
What do you hum?
But, okay,
do you
so
hum
we
when
were
you
on
shit or what? Just do you when you shit? Do you like force it out?
Dude, okay, listen. This is an ordeal
Dude,
here.
Honestly, I've been eating so nice that it's
That's
just
what I'm
like
saying.
flows.
So we've been
in
on
the morning when I wake up, 30 minutes.
It
and I'm
is.
like,
So when before quarantine, dude, I was eating like out junk food all the time. It was a process to shit. I was dreading it. And now in the mornings, like we've been eating healthier. It's all home cooked meals. So like you shit and it's just like, oh, it's like I'm like a little feather.
it's actually really nice. Dude,
Okay, so listen, we have to have a discussion here. When you shit, you take your shirt off when you shit.
certain times.
Okay, thank God. As a man,
sometimes.
Okay, as a man, it's sometimes a process. You gotta take your shirt off. You gotta relax, dude.
That's pretty funny.
You have to sometimes.
Yeah, you have to relax. But
Because fuck.
But back to like the whole like eating and everything. Since I've been at home, I've been eating obviously home cooked meals. My grandparents have been cooking. I haven't been eating out as much, so like it just flows. When I was going to work and eating like Jersey Mike's and In-N-Out, and
oh, dude, it was like an
dude,
ordeal.
I was like sitting there like, like I could blow like a blood vessel. That's when you know you're not eating the right food.
Blow out a blood vessel, dude. That's how you get hemorrhoids, dude.
I mean, that's not good.
That's not good. That's funny.
Okay, another thing too is I don't have it as much right now, but from surfing, you know, like the folliculitis.
Oh, I got blasted. Yeah.
Have you guys ever had folliculitis?
Okay, it sounds
I had to
gross.
Google that shit because I
It
didn't know what
sounds
that
gross,
meant.
but we didn't get it like that bad. Like we got like 4
Well,
little
yeah,
ones.
I mean, there's like little spots, like underarm, and then like
Yeah, but dude, you look at some pictures and you're like, well, I might as well just graft my whole skin.
yeah. So basically, it's like an infection of the hair follicle.
It's literally a pimple.
But it's like
on your body.
They're like ingrown hairs in a way, kind of.
Anyway, when you're in the water with the wetsuit, it rubs and like bacteria from the water gets in. Anyway, I had it first, and Donnie's like, "Oh yeah, I don't get any of that shit," and then he got blasted. So, Seal Beach, it's like a little dirty.
Yeah.
Little bit. There's like oil rigs in the background.
Very, very, very true.
Wow. What was I saying? I didn't know what I was saying. Oh, about earlier. I was on my way here. You know what pisses me off? Pant sizes, okay? That's like a topic you need to talk about, pant sizes.
Like when you have to try on clothes, or
well, that's different. That's I don't do that anymore. Never. Mm-mm.
Dude, do you ever just go into a store? You find
I've
a
been
few
in the
things
store,
you like,
yes.
right?
Yes.
And then you head to the dressing room or the fitting room, changing room, whatever you call it, and try on a bunch of different pants
dude,
and clothes.
I can't do that anymore.
If you want to get a headache
It's just
and you
like,
want to get motion seasickness,
you're just sweating. You're
Just
in
do
an
that on a
unfor-
weekend.
You're in a foreign place.
like on a Saturday, wake up, put on some nice clothes. First off, you got to wear like loose fitted clothing,
I was
like
about to say
basketball
that.
shorts. You got to wear
slip-on Vans,
or like
basketball
some type
shorts.
of like easy gear to get
If
off.
you're wearing
because
jeans
if
and
you,
boots, oh, leave me at the door. Leave me. Put your hands up. Leave me at the door. It's not worth it. I would rather go on the website, buy it, and if it's the wrong size, return. Because I'm not trying on anymore. You got to step on your shoes.
I mean, if
so
you
your
want
feet
a
don't touch.
prescription for Tylenol, go shopping on a Saturday and try on a bunch of crap. I mean,
dude.
you just don't do that.
Dude, the worst is when you're trying on like jeans.
Yeah,
Oh,
jeans
there's
is
so
like a
much
whole
work.
nother story. Because like jeans, you have to find, it has to like fit right in the legs.
I don't know.
Like with shorts, at least like it's just the waist.
See,
and,
but
like,
that's what I was saying with the waist.
the length is like always standard, like a 7-inch or 9-inch inseam. You know, stuff
But
like
yeah,
that.
but shorts. Okay, this is what I understand. Old Navy, best shorts, cheap. I don't give a shit what they look like. It's a short, flat front khaki. Okay, listen.
I'm listening.
Oh, when you go and you buy a 34 waist in a short, I'm getting phone calls right now. When you buy a 34 size waist, shouldn't every short that says 34 size waist fit like
Yeah,
the same?
It should, but some
Because I have pants before I got here, put them on 34, the tightest pants I ever wore in my life. Then I changed into another 34, same brand, falling off, need a belt. I don't understand. That bothers me.
I have jeans like that too. I have jeans that fit like perfect, and then other ones the same size, and it's like I'm putting on like leggings.
Okay, well, that's because you washed them.
Well,
Unless you
I mean that's true. No, I
like
have ones
tight
that were
jeans.
I got for Christmas and they were just way too tight.
What brand were they?
Levi.
Levi Strauss.
I need to call Levi up.
I'm getting calls right now.
Would you like to take the call?
Sure. Am I allowed to take the call?
You can take the call.
Oh my God, you talk to the people here.
I will give them a little snippet of what's going on here.
That
Well,
dude.
pardon the interruption. That was Levi Strauss calling about his jeans. Just kidding. It was his dad.
Sorry, I had to take the call. You know, Italian fathers, you have to pick up on the first ring, or else.
I hate
shit
honestly.
happens.
So my dad will call once, leave a message, maybe twice. My mom will call probably 15 times.
And then when you try to call her,
And then when I call her back, she doesn't answer.
I could be dying on the side of the road, need help. Nope, don't answer. But I need to answer. I need to be right there. If they say be home at 4 o'clock, if I'm home at 4:01, sorry, you're actually not going to be spending the night inside the house tonight.
Sometimes I pitch a 10 out back
Dude, I'm going to tell you.
and just take a little sleeper deeper.
We'll sleep or deeper outside. Remember when you're little?
That's another thing I want to mention to them because they don't really know us that well, but we reference a lot of terms and things and feelings with people's names.
Dude, we like make up. So we have like a little. It's like a language, kind of.
It's like we have our own little language, and like if you started hanging out with us, I think you would catch on a little bit. I think everyone kind of has that. with
Yeah,
their
I mean,
group
like,
of
it's like
friends.
every like friend group.
But like we're cousins. I don't know. We just hang out all the time.
I mean, dude. Okay, so give him an example. So like,
Okay, so for instance, as I mentioned earlier, surfing, I get like seasickness, motion sickness, which like is basically like vertigo. But there used to be a Dodgers player called, his name was Alex Verdugo.
and when he first started, I thought his name was Vertigo.
So now whenever I reference it, like I hope I don't get Alex Verdugo today. Like I hope I don't get motion sickness is basically what I'm saying.
Oh, that's funny.
What else? Like when we were speeding on the freeway, hauling oats.
Oh, dude, we were hauling ass. So instead of hauling ass, you say, "Oh, dude, you're hauling oats." Now you're getting calls.
Dude, and you have to say the one that you said before when we were surfing, and it was just so many people.
Okay, we go to Shiv Beach. It was like surf schools, right? There's like 150 people out in the water.
Dude, I'm already laughing right now, dude. I was dying at the time.
We were driving there. Donnie's like, "Dude, that shit's packed." I'm like, "Dude, that's Hewlett Packard, dude."
Hewlett Packard.
Hewlett Packard. That's funny.
Dude, that place was packed though.
That was pretty a lot.
They
of
have
people.
like surf schools now. Why do we keep going back to surfing? I guess because we're really into surfing.
We're like
right
doing
now.
it now. That's our thing, man. That's our thing.
There was like surf schools, and they're like student, like that instructor though.
Okay,
I'm rambling on. That instructor was a. Can I say it?
I don't care.
He was a dick.
Okay, well, don't say it like that.
He was a big dick.
Okay, relax, dude. Whoa. Let's see what we're working with. Anyway, dude.
Dude, you do impressions so well.
Let's see what we're working with. Whoa, nice cock. Anyway, what were we saying? Dude, this instructor. Okay, let me explain something to you.
Oh man.
You go, you're surfing, relax. Everybody's calm in the water, trying to catch some swell.
Minding your own business.
This dude, first of all, I'm paddling back out after I just absolutely ripped. Paddling back out, this dude's like got blowers going for the neighbors. These gardeners.
They can't hear.
I know.
It's fine.
Anyway, paddling back out, said that 4 times. And I was like set under my breath, like talking to myself. I was like, holy shit, it's packed right now. And this instructor was like, gave me like a look. He's like, well, this is a public beach. I'm like, dude,
I know. It's
relax.
like sometimes it's like relax. Like you're teaching a school of like 40 kids how to learn. We're still learning how to surf.
I mean, dude.
Like we're just voicing our opinion. You weren't even talking to him. You're
Wasn't even
talking to
talking to
me.
him.
Like some people need to mind their own goddamn business.
Not only that, what happened like 20 minutes later, there's like these 2 kids. They're pretty damn good. The same instructor was telling them, they're like, yo, you're snaking some waves for my kids, man, blah, blah, blah.
Just so they know, snaking waves, they probably don't even know what the hell that is.
I mean, if you like, yeah.
Melbourne might. Sometimes
know.
I get, sometimes they snake the waves. I drop in on them. That was my impression of an Australian accent, which is
No way.
sucky.
It is, right? Anyway, no, snaking waves is like... Well,
You're
it's like
basically stealing the wave.
Yeah, like you come behind somebody
Or like you drop
it
it in front of them while they're riding it. It's just
I don't know.
It's just the whole thing.
I don't know. It's all fake.
Everything's fake.
Everything's fake. It's all a scam. Everything. We get a lot of stuff. Okay, we have to say this because we're Italian, right? So
Are we Italian? I thought we were Jewish.
we are Jewish. That gefilte,
It was amazing last night.
amazing. So like what I just said, so like the gefilte, all these, we reference this comedian a lot. His name's Sebastian Maniscalco. You guys gotta check him out, especially if you're Italian. So funny. But we just like reference a lot because he's like what he says and what he's like what he I don't know.
Yeah, just get it out, Santino.
Oh my God, what he says on stage is like it's like accurate to our family.
Oh yeah, like we lived it, or we have been told stories from like our parents about like Italians coming over here and like upbringing them in America.
Yeah, like,
But it's just so funny, and that's kind of where we got this title from. We'll give him some credit because he mentioned it in one skit, and it was just such a funny skit. But there's a lot of things I feel that bothers us.
because dude, everything.
Like people just do things differently than us. Like whenever we go places, it's like you're doing that right now.
I know. I feel like we're weird.
Yeah.
Are we weird or are they weird?
I don't know.
I don't know. Because I feel like we're, to them, we're just like, what the hell are you doing? Like some stuff we do, it's like, I don't know, we're very like, I feel like we have OCD about stuff. Like
Yeah,
some stuff
I have it pretty bad.
I need to do right or else I can't function right. I
Like-
don't know.
We have our own little pattern that we do when we do certain things, and if we don't do it the right way,
No,
like it doesn't feel right.
doesn't work. I don't know. It's like a block.
It's like it's almost like superstitious, but also like OCD combined.
Well, kind of. I do the same thing. Like when I play baseball, like there's some stuff you do, like a little pre-routine, so everything. Or even when we like play gig, like we play a gig or a show.
You're gagging? What? I'm just kidding.
When we play a gig,
shows, I know gigs.
We have like a little thing that we do before. I don't know. It's just our little routine.
Right now, I have a major pounding headache
Why?
because
You?
I just didn't drink enough agua.
Well, drink water. Your Rouse brand
Santino,
water.
you have the best ideas there is.
Oh my! No, I got a little Alex Verdugo.
H2O. You have H2O too?
There's that joke, dude. You want to hear? You want to laugh really bad? Oh my God! So there's this bar.
No, I actually want to cry.
Okay, well there's a bar and these two guys are sitting at the bar. This one guy goes, "Hey man, let me get an H2O." Bartender's like, "All right, yeah, no problem. Be right up." The dude sitting beside him, he's like, "Hey man, I'll get an H2O too." Bartender's like, "Well, we don't serve hydrogen peroxide."
That was so funny, Santino.
Shut up. That's a little chemistry joke for those. Okay. You gotta cut that out.
I am so nervous right now
That's pretty funny.
for my life.
That's another thing we say. A little nerve.
Little nerve.
A little nervous. Well, Donnie.
How long have we been talking on this goddamn podcast?
I don't know. I don't think that long.
I should have switched this. So right now on the screen here, we have a little GarageBand open over here recording, and I have the bars instead of seconds. We're not recording.
Song titles. We got
Luke
metronomes
Combs.
going.
I mentioned Luke Combs a lot, huh?
Dude, Luke Combs is a beast.
Luke Combs.
That's one thing we should talk about.
is a beast.
Dude, country music. Some of it's good.
Yeah, you stray from like you're into it for a while, and then like you jump to your like classic rock, progressive rock.
Cause dude, sometimes it's like,
I don't know. I love the lyrics of it.
well, yeah,
And
you're
that's
more
what got
like
me
the
into
lyric
it.
person.
Oh yeah.
I'm with you on that. Like country music, the lyrics are beasts. Like it's all stories and stuff. But when you get to like the music part of it, it's just like kind of like, it's kind of similar to some
Yeah,
stuff.
but I mean, it's more melody wise and like lyric, and it's not. I mean, it's not so much music, but the stories are so relatable that like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, some other music like, the music's cool and whatnot, but like the lyrics are just so far fetched.
Well,
That
even
it's
like, dude, Luke Combs is, yeah, because I know like you don't like what's what's it called? Like when they talk about like the
It's like
mount.
rainbows coming over a pot of gold, and
Well,
you
not
find
that. That's
terranium
charms.
in your heart. It's like,
No.
what does that even mean,
Yeah,
dude? It's
like
just
the misty mountains wind through the willowing
branches, and then the lumberjack hammered woods while he was tired from his long abyss of. It's like, dude, the lumberjack was fucking chopping down goddamn trees in the forest, and he was loving on his wife.
What? He was
don't
loving
know.
on his husband.
I say husband. I was like, I don't know about that one. I'm sweating. Oh, air turned off. Wow. That means
fine.
I'm gonna get drenched.
No, it's fine. It's not
In
that.
5,
It's not that hard.
4,
It's not that cold.
3, 2, 1.
Dude, I'm looking at.
Take off.
Stop. That's like Space Mountain, dude. Disneyland. Talk about Disneyland.
Dude, that shit's shut down right now.
Dude, that shit's. You talk about you put money in stocks, you're over. Good night, everybody.
Dude, they shut that shit down.
I heard that they did like a. Dude, they just opened Star Wars Land or whatever the hell it is.
I thought Disneyland's closed.
Yeah, but they opened that Star Wars thing like a couple months ago, right? And
right
when they open it, spent all that money, shut
Wait,
it
is
down.
that in Disneyland or is that in California
I
Adventure?
think it's in California Adventure. Right?
Are you sure?
Or I think it's its own thing. Do you have to get your own tickets? Look it up. Here, I'll look it up. Is it? I don't know. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm not really worried about it. Is it its own park?
You know what?
Like, can you? Is it like Disneyland, California Adventure, Star Wars, or is it?
So, like, you know me. I'm not really. I've never been into like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. Like, I don't like any of that fantasy bullshit.
It's all right.
Like
Star Wars.
I know you've watched Star Wars and all that. I don't know. I never got into it. Never
Well,
was.
it's like that Marvel. I don't like that.
Oh, I know.
I
People
hate
are
all
like,
that
"Oh,
shit.
dude, did you see the new Iron Man dog?" Like,
I don't even know who Iron Man is.
it's like I
don't
don't
like that.
No, not really. I saw Spider-Man shoot webs when I was 4. Like,
Okay, listen though, Spider-Man
Spider-Man was
that was a
dope.
beast movie.
yeah, it was little
Tell me
Peter
that-
Parker.
Dude, tell me that was not a beast movie though.
Tell me you don't want to hang upside down and make out with some chick.
That's fire.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man, catch me. What's the
I don't know. I used to sing it. I don't
lingo for
remember.
that shit?
Spider-Man. Dude, Mikey was obsessed with Spider-Man. Dude.
My younger brother used to dress up in costume. You still dress up. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah, but Mikey used to freaking love
He
Spider-Man.
did.
and
He
all
dressed
that.
up in Pirates of the Caribbean. He
Oh,
would dress
okay, I
Jack
did
Sparrow.
that.
He would do
Cowboys.
Spider-Man. He had Superman. Those are like the 3 main. Dude, you still dress up
Okay,
and play
but
to this
there's
day.
different,
You
though.
remember the other day?
I'll be an actor. That's beast.
So you're building a barbecue, right?
yeah. Well, no, I was digging the hole.
Oh, that was for the pool. But you're still building a barbecue and
Yeah.
doing the pool. Anyways, you dug out the pool. You were playing like you were fucking a Bob the Builder.
Dude, that was beast. Cause you gotta get into characters sometimes, you know.
Like you had your mallet, you had your hammer,
I was beast.
your little ruler, fucking
Level, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I was
level.
getting at.
Dude, I don't know. I would think it was beast. Whatever. That's why I don't have a girlfriend.
Dude, that's another thing. Women.
Dude, I don't even want to talk about
I just
that shit
think,
right now.
honestly, I think you were just pretty picky.
We're picky. Cause you gotta be like, it's gotta be like a little
Little
like
nice.
a little nice. If it's not, no, it's not worth. Wow. Well, that just blasted.
Well, that beeping was the camera dying.
Wow.
But let's go back to talking about girls.
Oh my God, Donnie, we're talking about girls.
Ooh, little cooties.
Cooties. Okay, no.
But I think, for me at least, I don't know. I've kind of
you're
always been
24.
like this. So I'm 24. I think at this stage in my life, I'm looking to find a girl to marry. Like that's.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful. That's romance.
It is. I've never been the one to hook up though. Like I'm not that hookup type. I've hooked up with like a few girls, but for the most part,
These are the juicy details of Donnie Hillier. Super juicy. So juicy. What's that from? So juicy. Is that juicy fruit gum? I don't know.
so juicy.
I don't know. Whatever.
But anyways, for me, like I've always been the type to like have a long distance
relationship. Yeah, my girlfriend.
a
she's,
long term. But like mostly like I'm looking for someone to marry. That's like
Wow.
the ultimate goal. I feel like we're a little
Ladies.
different than the others, you know?
Ladies, let me tell you something.
You know, if you're out there watching and you know, just slide in the DMs.
I think everybody's just a mess nowadays. It's like, there's no like a little family. I need a little Italian.
I mean, that would be
No, I need a
ideal.
little Italian Catholic.
But
Just
so
relax.
yeah, I want them to obviously be Christian and Catholic and be in like super duper family oriented, because that's like how I am, dude. I honestly hang out with you and my family more, and my grandparents more than 95% of people I call friends.
Wow. So if you're Donnie's friend, he doesn't like you.
No, so I'm saying if you're my friend, then that means that
You're a damn
good friend,
Yeah.
because I wouldn't be hanging out with you if.
Yeah, if you didn't consider them family.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that is beautiful. We're
That's-
really getting to the
We're
deep.
really getting like, we're digging like holes.
Wow, it's crazy, Donnie. How
All right, Santino, can you just leave my room now? Thank you. Have a great day.
Wow. What were you talking about? I don't even know. Oh yeah, I just feel like I don't know. I just want to like Italian Catholic. Does anybody cook anymore? Is that like a bad
I
thing
know.
to talk about?
I mean, that's something I want.
Because like my mom cooks, our grandmother cooks, or Nani we call her. Nobody cooks.
I know. I
Everybody-
feel like we're gonna be the ones cooking.
I know. I cook more than like. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they don't learn how to like. Chicks don't learn how to cook anymore. Right? Or is that just me being weird?
No, that's you're right. You put the nail on the hammer on the nail.
You hit the head on the nail.
What?
You hit the head on the nail. Oh no! you hit the.
What did you say?
What? You hit the
I
nail?
thought I said it weird.
No. You hit the. You hit the nail on the head.
Yes, you hit the nail on the head. I put the hammer in the nail. It makes sense, but what?
I don't know what I said. Dude, I had a mint right now, and I'm drinking water.
It's so
Dude,
cold.
You know what the Arctic vortex
You
is?
put that thing in your mouth and. Yeah, that's a little freezer deezer.
That's the Arctic vortex. Oh my, that's funny.
Here comes
Yeah.
the sweat coming back.
Oh, it's hot in here. Anyway, I think like we cook more, unless my eyes are just not open to the rest of the world. But I really don't see.
Sometimes, like when
Well, then again,
sometimes
we
when I
don't
drive,
live
I
with
close
them.
my eyes.
What?
I said sometimes when I drive, I close my eyes.
Why would you say
I'm
that?
just kidding.
Yeah, you did one time. Remember that when you tried to vlog and drive?
You shut up,
You still have like I don't even know.
dude. That was such a stupid. So, yeah, that
It
was
was
so
Christmas
dumb. It was
Eve,
around
right?
Christmas, and
Wow, listening to Grandpa's Never Died.
I wish Grandpa's Never Died by Riley Green, and I had my vlog camera up on my dashboard, stepped on the gas pedal, and then the camera went flying, and I went to go grab it, and then before I know it, I hit the dude in front of me.
Wow,
And he was an older gentleman, couldn't even walk, and he like
you're
claimed
disgusting.
these. I didn't even hit him that
You're
hard. Like it was
disgusting.
so.
I can't
Stupid.
believe you wake up in the morning with that on your conscience.
You were with me in the car, did I not hit him? I tapped him.
You were going about 45.
Shut up.
No, we
No,
were literally
realistically.
just rolling. Like it was like realistically.
I want to say 7.
Five, like-
I want to say 7 miles per hour tops.
Why would you say 7? Say 10. That's okay. One thing that bothers.
Oh, like an odd number?
Like why?
Like okay, when you're in the car though,
No,
do
it's even numbers only
you
for
put
the
it
radio.
even?
Yes, I already knew.
So
what you were gonna
sometimes I do it like if it's 25, then that's like good because
say.
it's like in
Well,
the
you're
middle.
not gonna. Why would you put it like 27?
But you would put 26.
Oh, now that I think of it, no. It would be in variations of 5.
But like, see, like for me, like 23 is my favorite number, so I would put it on 23 because I like that number.
23.
But like usually it's like it's either even, even or odd, but it has to be like the correct number. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know if it sounds good. You just
Like
do
you're
it.
not gonna put it on 8 when you can put it on 10.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's like even on the TV. Why put it at 17? Just go up to 20. Or like when you're going on a meeting, well, your dental appointment is at
Well, I know
9:02.
Knowing you, I know everything's blasting because you can't hear.
I'm deaf. I'm probably talking loud right now.
You probably are.
Okay, I'm deaf. I just so you know that.
You're deaf and blind, dude.
Okay, I'm not like
You've
I'm not
needed to go.
Helen Keller, but
I mean, Helen Keller could see a lot of things in her mind.
that's not funny.
I know that was pretty bad.
You make it sound across right now. Thank you.
It wasn't what is it meant to be a joke. It was just like a little.
You first you hit somebody in the car.
I'm just a bad person overall, you know. I'm just a terrible person.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just kidding. I'm probably like a genuine person, and when she gets to know me,
oh my god, I'm reliable. I'm honest.
I'm reliable, honest mechanic. we have a mechanic in our neighborhood. It's called Reliable Honest Mechanic.
That's like going up to somebody.
Do you trust that shop?
Dude, it's like me going up to somebody. It's like me literally going up to somebody that I never met and say, "Hi, I'm not a liar." Hi, I'm not a liar.
Yeah, we fix cars so good that you don't even. It's like
I've never mixed up on a car. I'm so
mixed up. Dude, you never get mixed up, dog.
Oh, you know it. Can't believe it. No, but I mean, dude, where's my sunglasses? Got looked up.
You didn't even bring them. You left them in the car.
No, they're right there. Okay, I'm gonna tell you best. Okay, this is another thing that you got to talk about here. This is a big ordeal right now. Okay, Donnie, this water bottle is just like going off right now.
Like the waves? Going off like the waves,
oh,
dude.
Shit. Firing. No, but listen, sunglasses. That's a topic. Are you spending, even to the people out there, is Donnie Hillier, the famous Donnie Hillier, spending over, what's the most you would spend on sunglasses?
I've bought, well, actually, they're all gifts. So they were Ray-Bans, like the Club Masters and the wafers, but they're like 150, maybe 200. But I didn't buy them myself.
Yeah, but I'm just saying in general, would you ever spend your money and buy? What's the most you would spend on a pair of sunglasses?
Well, it depends on what I'm doing with them. If I'm keeping them really nice and I'm only using them when I'm like going to certain functions, then I'm gonna get a nice pair. But like if I'm going out and about, I mean, like I got mine for $15. Like,
yeah,
and
see, that's solid. What I'm saying. I say $20 tops for sunglasses because you're gonna lose them.
I don't lose a lot of things.
I just don't lose shit just to lose it. But like eventually, like a pair of sunglasses will get broken.
That's like that one time we went golfing and then I left
your Ray-Bans.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I remember exactly where I left them too. You know, like the little ledge when you're signing in to pay.
Oh, right. Where you really
at Almanzar?
Or was it the
no? It was at Arroyo Seco.
Yeah.
I left them on the ledge. Like I could picture them there now. And then we did the whole course, and then I realized, and they didn't have them. So.
Are you sure it was the ledge, or was it the bench before the hole?
No, it was the ledge.
Wow, that sucks.
I know. That's another thing we do too, is when we lose things, you know, you got to pray to little
Saint Anthony.
Little Saint Anthony.
That's like a little Italian. Even like this, dude. Chili peppers.
I know.
If somebody tells me,
you guys are watching on the YouTube.
If somebody tells me
my
one more
grandpa got
time,
me this from Italy.
What?
Nice cross. It's what is sterling silver?
Yeah, I got a little gold. I think it's 18. I don't know. But even like people at school, they're like, why you have is that a pepper hanging? Yeah, I swear to God, you know how many people they're like that looks like a pepper. Why you have is that a jalapeno? Dude, it's a horn, dude. It keeps the evil spirits. The monolocchio.
True. I don't have one, but yeah, you got to protect a little bit.
You know how many times I got stabbed sleeping and then you just get poked, you know, sharp this thing is?
Dude, you know what pisses me off about... Well, I love this necklace because it's a little Jesus Christ.
Little Jesus Christ.
Little Jesus. But there's like Italy, there's like a little clasp here and it always swings around.
No, that's on mine.
And then like I'm like sleeping and it's like choking me at night. And I'm like, dude. There. Yeah, but mine's thicker. So like, you know, she thick, dog.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I love it.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about you, but I think we should.
22.
We should. Yeah, I'm 24, so
I'm 18.
We should probably end this podcast here and maybe pick it back up next time. I know we kind of went on tangents, and it's going to be a tangent podcast.
A tangent podcast. We're in math class, by the way, calculus 1B. Learn about tangents.
Learning about. You're such an idiot.
All right, well, Santino Zappia,
Donnie Hillier, and we'll catch you next time
on That Bothered Me.
Because that bothered me the way you introduced my name, because it was kind of weird. But
you're bothering me right now, dude.
Laters.
Late.